January 5th. Clarify your intent. Let all your efforts be directed to something. Let it keep that end in view. It's not activity that disturbs people, but false conceptions of things that drive them mad. Seneca. Law 29 of the 48 Laws of Power is plan all the way to the end. Robert Greene writes. By planning to the end, not only you will not be overwhelmed by circumstances, and you will know when to stop. Gently guide fortune and help determine the future by thinking far ahead. The seventh habit and the seventh habit of highly effective people is begin with an end in mind. Having an end in mind, there's no guarantee that you'll reach it. No stoic will tell you that assumption, but not having an end in mind is a guarantee you won't. To the Stoics, poiesis, false conceptions are responsible not just for disturbances in the soul, but for chaotic and dysfunctional lives and operations. When your efforts are not directed at a cause or a purpose, how will you know what to do day in and day out? How will you know what to say no to and what to say yes to? How will you know when you've had enough? When you've reached your goal, when you've gotten off track, if you've never defined what those things are? The answer is that you cannot. So you are driven into failure, or worse, into madness by the oblivion of directionless-ness. The quote is Seneca is saying that our effort must be directed towards something potatoy. We must keep that in mind.
Meaning to say, what is that something?
We must have a set end for our goals.
And, okay, for our goals, okay.
Then Ryan Holiday is saying that whenever we have a set end to our goals, potatoy, it's not a guarantee that we'll be able to reach those goals. However, if we don't have a set end, then it's a guarantee that we'll never be able to reach our goals.
Because we do not know when to stop, right?
Yeah.
Now, how do you apply that to your life?
For example, my set goal right now is to become a pilot. Since I already have a set goal in mind, once I become a pilot, I know when it's time to finally stop.
When you reach your goal, that's a when, not an if.
Yeah.
Is there a difference between an if and an when?
Yes, there is.
Yeah, what's the difference?
When it means that it'll happen in the future and it's guaranteed, but if means it might happen.
Alright. Now, what's that Seneca said about it's not the activity that messes our life,
but rather it's the false conception of things.
What does that mean? I think that's important, right?
It means that instead of our actions potatoy being the things that inform us potatoy, it's us conceiving those actions are wrong in the first place potatoy.
What about if we have too many activities in line for us to attend to, like lots of activities in the list that are all urgent or important? Doesn't the lineup like mess up with your life?
Yeah, it does, but you can also look at it as a way to challenge yourself. You can also look at it as a way, as a positive thing to challenge you as well.
Plus, what should you do according to Seneca and to Ryan Holiday? In case you have lots of activities or lots of things to do, what's the first thing that you should have?
Have a set end goal.
So, if you have a set end goal, that will guide you towards prioritization, right? Because you have to prioritize. You can't attend to everything all at the same time, right?